Put your camera
Oh,
over.
shoot, you got to do it again. Say it again real quick because it didn't record. Go ahead, sorry.
Gas tank, 8.3 gallons. Take this lid off. Fill it up there. This is the gauge. You got about a half a tank. This is a dual fuel generator. It takes propane and gasoline. Okay.
So what do I need to? I need to
Okay,
have...
I'm showing you. Just watch. Okay, over here is the selector knob for which kind of fuel you're going to use. Straight up and down is storage. That means when you're not using it. So right now it's not being used, so the knob is pointing straight up. If you want it to use propane, you would turn it this way to the left.
But you have to have propane.
Right, and we're not hooked up for propane right now. I'll show you that in a minute.
Okay.
We're hooked up for gasoline, so we're going to turn it all the way over here. That's gas. To the right is gas. Okay. Now, if you were going to hook up propane, see this hose here?
Yeah.
There?
Uh-huh.
Up there is the regulator valve you would hook to a propane tank.
Okay.
I got a line up on the deck, so all you'd have to do is bring one of the bottles from off the back deck out here and connect it, and then you could run this off
That's
propane.
a lot of work.
No, it's not. It's one connection. It goes.
So do I have to have it both full, propane and gas?
No, once this runs out of gas, and if you got no more gas, then you hook up the propane bottle.
Okay, how much propane do I know? How much is in there now?
Well, you don't. You just turn it on and run it until it runs out, then you hook up the next bottle.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's no gauge in the bottle. Okay, so now that so the first step is you make sure you got fuel in it. What you do, you turn the knob to gasoline because that's what we're going to use. Then you throw this switch on and this switch on. That's battery, which turns the battery on so it'll crank over, and that's idle control. They're the only two switches that you turn on before you start it.
Okay.
Now you're going to push and hold this button. That's the start button until it cranks over, and then you let go. So watch. There you go. And now when you want to plug something into it, I let it run a little bit, like a few minutes to get warmed up. Then you throw this circuit breaker on. Once this is on, these are live. So you got 110 here, 220, 220. And this is another type of 110 plug. You won't never use that. So like the dryer could plug in here. They tell you not to use a generator for an electric car, so I wouldn't plug the electric car in. If I had to, I would. And then that's a cigarette lighter 12-volt outlet. So you want to charge the phone. Charge the phone. So now, shut it off. Turn off the breakers. You hold that in until it dies.
Got it.
Now you shut the fuel off. And then you're done. Now, safety precautions.
Who's she?
Don't stay
Safety.
under here long because there's exhaust fumes.